video, a live video, and I am back by popular demand. So, I've been noticing that I lost a subscriber or two, and I realized that's your guys' way of saying, hey Cameron, we want more content. So here I am to give it to you tonight on this Saturday evening. It is Saturday, October 25th, 2025. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let's hope that everyone's doing well and having a great day, whatever you guys are doing. I know a lot of you guys are probably having dinner or something and stuff. What y'all eating for dinner? Kabasa? Nah, I know, that's what I'm eating for dinner later tonight after I'm done filming this live. But yeah, I'm back. And as you guys can tell, I have some new glasses now. So my glasses are, I got these rose goldish glasses. They look like, comment down below. You think I look nice with these glasses, you guys? Do you like the look? Comment down below if you like the look. Let me know what you think of my new glasses. So that means I won't be using these old pieces of junk no more. I mean, I was due for a new pair of glasses. I mean, look, this has seen way better days. And if I can find it, I finally have an actual cloth to clean my glasses with, which is good. I won't have to use my shirt to clean my glasses, which is good. I won't have to improvise no more. So yeah. Oh, and I thought I'd let you guys know that as I said in one of my previous videos that I posted earlier today, that I am so sorry if I haven't been posting as much and that I've been very quiet and not active. I've been preparing for my new move because, as y'all know, I'm gonna be moving to my very own apartment, which is still in Torrington, but I'm moving to my very own apartment at Michael Corey Terrace, which is a subsidized living facility that I'm going to be living in, and I'm going to have an apartment all to myself. I'm not going to have a roommate anymore. It's going to be an apartment all to myself, which means I can do whatever I want with it, decorate how I want it, do what I want with it. It's going to be awesome, and I cannot wait to look forward to the move and stuff. It's going to be very exciting when it all is settled in and everything's taken care of and everything's all set up. It's going to be really good. And once I do move into my new apartment, I will definitely post content about it, just give you guys a little tour and do a bunch of other things for you guys, since that's the content that you guys like on my channel. So, and it looks like people are starting to come in now. So, welcome everybody. Hello, Liverpool 11. How you doing today, man? Okay. Hello, Lisa. How are you doing today? So how y'all doing today? All right. Hello, Moonlight. How's it going, you guys? Oh, you're doing good, Liverpool 11? That's awesome. Got a question for you, man. Based off of the name Liverpool 11, are you from Liverpool, England? Because I'm just curious. Oh, you're doing good too, Moonlight? That's great to hear. Um, Hello, Wanda Taylor. How are you doing today? Oh, you are from Liverpool. That's cool. Well, I'm all the way from Torrington, Connecticut, in America, and stuff, which is a little far away from you guys. But hey, you know what? It is what it is where we live. In the universe. So we're doing good, Wanda Taylor. That's good to hear. I was just talking about how eventually I'll be moving to my own apartment. And Moonlight, I'm Colombian. Oh, that's awesome. Well, shout out to Colombia and yourself too. But yeah, I was just talking about how eventually I'll be moving to my own very own apartment, and I'm not gonna have a roommate anymore. I'm gonna have an apartment all to myself. Wanda Taylor says I'm USA. Hey, that's awesome, USA. Yeah, I'm gonna be moving to my very own apartment. It's gonna be in my own place, which explains why I have moving boxes everywhere across my current living place. But I am starting to pack. I got some stuff over there that I've already packed. I got those 2 boxes right there, but I still got a long way to go, you guys. You live in Florida, that's cool, but I still got a lot of packing to do. I still got a lot of belongings. I haven't even packed my Xbox, my collectibles, none of that. I've only packed a little bit of stuff. And as you guys can tell, I got rid of a lot of stuff that I didn't want anymore. Between my collectibles, CDs, movies, clothes, you name it. There's a little bit less collectibles and stuff than before, because I'm gonna donate, because let me show y'all. I have, well, minus those Target bags and those boxes, which is my new air fryer microwave. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of clothes and belongings that I don't want anymore, that are not going with me to my new apartment. So I finally got that done out the way. I also cleaned up around this apartment and stuff, so that way when the next person moves in to this room, when I move to Michael Corey, my new apartment, it'll be all set and clean for the next person who's moving in. Which is why I haven't been posting as much content lately, but I promise you guys that once I move into my new apartment, I will continue to post content about Yankees and a bunch of other content that I always be posting like I usually do, singing, dancing. I'll still do all of that. And so I can't wait to start posting YouTube videos at my new apartment once I move in. And I will definitely give you guys a tour around the apartment once I'm all settled in. So hello, Wanda Taylor says, I like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Wanda Taylor. It means a lot. John Wheeler says, hi. How you doing, John Wheeler? Hope you're having a great day today. WRT Legend says, big boy. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Wanda Taylor, for the sub. I really appreciate it, especially since I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers before the end of the year, because that's what we're going for. We're trying to get to 300 subs by the end of 2025, and hopefully in 2026, I'll eventually get to 400, since that's what we're aiming towards, We already got 3 likes on this live stream, and currently there are 2 people watching, which is good. That's usually how it's been, but there's been a lot of times lately where I got people pouring in watching my video, but it does mean a lot when I got a really big audience. By the way, you guys, how many of you guys are disappointed that the New York Yankees didn't make it? Well, they won the wild card series. Well, we've got 94 wins and 68 losses, and then we ended up in the wild card series going against Boston Red Sox, in a best of 3, and it was really awesome because in that series, there was a lot of cool offensive plays, but there was also a lot of good defensive plays. Cam Schlittler had a 12 strikeout win in his first playoff game, and he actually got 12 strikeouts. And there was also a defensive play that was made by the third baseman, Ryan McMahon, where he caught a pop-up and flipped in the Red Sox dugout, which he literally pulled a Derek Jeter practically. You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally pulled a Derek Jeter, because Derek Jeter did something like that similar in 2004 against the Red Sox, where he caught a pop-up and he ended up landing in the stands. He also did something similar too in 2001, where he caught a pop-up, and he flipped in the photographer's pit. So that's happened to Derek Jeter twice, in 2001 and 2004, and this time it happened to Ryan McMahon in 2025, 21 years after the fact. So yeah. But that's how that is. Moonlight asked me, "Are you having a great day?" Yes, I am actually, Moonlight. I'm having a great day. Thank you for asking. I actually, before I started this live video, I was playing on my Xbox that my uncle gave me. Because as you know, my uncle has a PS5, which is why he gave me his Xbox, which looks like this. It's an Xbox One X, and I was playing Fall Guys earlier while also listening to music on Spotify. And I would continue to play the music on Spotify and stuff, but I don't want to get copyright stuff, lawsuits and stuff on me and get in trouble by YouTube, so it is what it is. That's pretty much how that's going. So, and of course, but the only thing is, I could be doing a lot, because now that it's fall time and winter's around the corner in the next couple months here where I live, unfortunately, like, this is the time of year where my allergies start acting up like crazy. Like, you guys ever have that problem where during a certain season of the year your allergies act up, whether you have like allergies during the spring, summer, fall, or winter? For me, I have allergies during middle of the fall, all throughout winter. It's kind of like fall winter allergies for me. But when spring summer rolls around, I'm fine. I can breathe and stuff just fine and not have allergies weigh me down. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like the fall winter allergies are so annoying as heck to me, and it's like, cause like I'll literally like be in bed at night, and then I wake up in the middle of the night, and because I wear a CPAP that puts air into my nose so that I don't, I wear a CPAP, and I wake up in the middle of the night and it makes my nose drier than the Sahara Desert, and it makes it burn and be congested. And I have to get up out of bed and then take a shower for a few minutes so I can clear up my nostrils and then try and see if I can go back to bed, which takes a long time after the fact, especially since I'm still slightly congested. But and that's why I hate this time of year. Not just because of the cold weather and snowing and how it cancels my plans with friends and family, but also because this is the time of year where my allergies are at their worst for fall and winter. And by the time spring, summer rolls around, I'm living my best life. So hopefully this fall and winter with my allergies and other circumstances won't be such a drag, right? And hopefully it won't be a drag, and hopefully it'll go by quickly so I don't have to put up with it no more. Also, guys, it's almost Halloween, so are you guys excited for Halloween? Because I know I am, because I did go to a little Halloween social yesterday that my friends and I were at. And if you guys were wondering what I was for that Halloween social, I dressed up as the one and only Aaron Judge from the New York Yankees. So I kind of dressed up like as Aaron Judge with my jersey and all a bunch of other stuff. Moonlight says I'm back. Good to have you back, Moonlight. But let's just say that cause I was Aaron Judge, cause I had the jersey and everything, and a toy baseball bat and all that stuff, so it worked out perfectly. My best friend Sierra, actually, who you've seen throughout my YouTube channel, she was a dinosaur because she had a dinosaur onesie for a costume. But here's the funny part: that wasn't her costume. It actually belonged to her younger brother Kyle, and she took the costume without her brother knowing. So I'm gonna try and see if I can talk to Sierra later, see if her brother found out that she took his costume, see if he got mad or not. Or he probably didn't even care anyways, to be honest with you. He really didn't care, if you know what I mean. Oh my god. So that's just how it is. So yeah, but going back to baseball though, since we were talking about baseball and how the New York Yankees got eliminated, so as you guys know, the World Series matchup this year for 2025 is the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two teams that I absolutely despise. I know the rules are you have to pick one team to predict that they'll win the World Series. Obviously, I'm still mad about how the Toronto Blue Jays beat the New York Yankees in the division series. And I don't like the Los Angeles Dodgers either because I don't like the fact that they beat the Yankees in the World Series last year for the last year's World Series. So, because I hate both teams, but I know that I have to pick one, I guess I'll pick the Los Angeles Dodgers because I'm still not happy with what Toronto did to New York this year in the division series. So if I had to choose one, I guess I hope that the Dodgers win the World Series this year. Especially since how good their starting pitcher slash hitter Shohei Ohtani is. He's a really good player. I like him. He's a really good player, and I honestly I like watching Japanese baseball players play too. And he's accomplished a lot, and he's literally like a modern day Babe Ruth. He's like a modern day Babe Ruth. The only difference is that he's Japanese, and that yeah. So yeah, he's like a modern day Babe Ruth. The dude's a beast. Like he's like a tank. Like always manages to carry his team to victory. But yeah. So, and I guess I hope the Dodgers win. And if the Dodgers win the World Series, they better vote Ohtani as World Series MVP. Now, unfortunately, the Dodgers lost last night to the Blue Jays at Rogers Center, and I think the score was like 11-4, and which is why the Blue Jays won Game 1 at their home field, and they currently lead the series 1-0. But lucky, the good thing about the World Series is it's a best of 7, meaning it goes to 7 games. So knowing how good both the Dodgers and the Blue Jays have been, I'm predicting that this series will go to a Game 7, and that's going to be a tight series, At least it's not like one of those things where it's like the Super Bowl, right? Where whoever wins the first game wins it all, whereas baseball, there's multiple games, not just one game like the Super Bowl, you feel me? Oh, and by the way, you guys, what do you guys think about how Bad Bunny is expected to do the Super Bowl halftime show this year? Me personally, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, Bad Bunny seems to be a really talented reggaeton artist and stuff, and he's had some good hits and stuff. I personally never listened to much of his music and stuff, but I'm happy for him and stuff, even though there are a lot of people out there that disagree with having him do the halftime show. Me, I'm not like that because I'm not hating or anything. I really did hope that because they were also having rumors about other pop stars like Dua Lipa or Adele or one of those singers to do the halftime show, and I honestly wish that they would have picked Dua Lipa or something, because because Dua Lipa was one of the people that they were considering to do the halftime show, and honestly, I would have liked it if they picked out Dua Lipa to do the halftime show, because she's got a lot of cool hits. A lot of her songs are catchy, and I think she's really talented. You know what I mean? So it's that's just my opinion, though, to be honest with you. I do have a lot of CDs, too, as a matter of fact, of all my favorite. However, though, I did get rid of a lot of CDs that I haven't even listened to in a long time, and I got rid of some CDs that I gave some to my friends and all that. But I'm also going to be giving the rest of the CDs, DVDs, and video games that I don't use anymore. I'm planning on donating them all to Goodwill. There's a Goodwill on East Main Street here in Torrington, so I might just bring all the stuff that I don't want anymore between clothes and all other things. All this stuff right here is going to go to Goodwill. So, I did a good thing though. I'm donating and getting rid of the stuff that I don't want anymore, and giving it to that way people who do want it can take it and they can put it to good use. You know what I'm saying? And this way, it's not a waste of money or anything. Yeah, sorry about the darkness. I was just walking into the kitchen and stuff. I don't know why. I'm just pacing around the house as I'm doing this live stream. Which, by the way, you guys, we've been doing this live stream already for about 20 minutes already. It's crazy how time flies. Well, I'm just going to check real quick how much battery I have left on my phone, just so that I know how much longer I can do this live stream for. Let's see how much battery I have left on my phone. 45%. We should be good. We should be good to do this live stream for about an hour or so. I don't plan on stopping this live stream now anytime soon. I'm going to try and see if I can do this live stream for about a good hour or so. And if anything, but tonight, you guys, I'm gonna be watching Game 2 of the World Series, and hopefully this time the Dodgers will win tonight. That way they tie the series 1-1, and each team would have a game apiece that they won, So hopefully the Dodgers win tonight and give the Blue Jays a taste of their own medicine, especially after what the Blue Jays did to the Yankees. And don't worry, you guys, I will not become a Dodgers fan. Don't worry, you guys. I'll always be... don't you worry, you guys. I'm always going to be a Yankee fan for life. I'm always going to be a Yankee fan. I will never turn back on my Yankees family. I will be a Yankees fan till the day I die. I'll be a part of the New York Yankees community to the end of the world for all I care. I'm always going to be a Yankees fan, no matter what. So, for crying out loud, I have so much Yankees merch and stuff, and hats, and etc., etc. Doesn't that prove to y'all that I'm always going to be a Yankee fan? Through thick and thin? Obviously, yeah. So it's yeah. But, yeah, so... But at least I'm back posting more videos now, because I know it's been a while. I know I've been quiet and stuff and not as active, especially since I just been so busy, preparing for the move and stuff. I thought I'd show you guys. You probably already knew about this though from one of my previous posts, but remember that sunflower plant that grew naturally outside my house, in my front yard and stuff, and how it looks so nice and beautiful? I even posted a picture on Instagram and stuff of it. Well, unfortunately, that sunflower plant died. I can give you a good look at it. Oh God, it's cold out here, but then again, it is 50 degrees here in Torrington, and it is the middle of fall, so go figure. Why am I acting so surprised? But here's what the sunflower plant looks like. It is dead. The flowers are officially gone. They died, and they're not there no more. They freaking wilted like crazy, and now it is 100% officially dead. But it is what it is. That's what happens with Mother Nature. A lot of plants don't last forever, and but it's funny because my best friend Sierra was like, "Oh, don't worry, next year it'll grow back and re-bloom." And I'm telling her, and I was telling her, I hope so, because I love that plant so much. I hope it comes back and blooms again. Wow, it is really cold out. By the way, you guys, it was sunny. It was sunny earlier out today here in Torrington, but now it's mostly cloudy now, and something tells me that later on tonight it's gonna rain here in Torrington. Something tells me it's gonna rain, so I better be prepared for it. Oh, hello again, Liverpool 11. Well, good to have you back on the stream. What you had to go and do, man? Were you busy with something? But yeah, that's pretty much how it is, to be honest. I am not looking forward to the winter time, though. I'm telling you that right now. The only thing I look forward to this time of year about this time of year is Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Literally the holidays are the only thing that's good that comes out of winter. Oh, you had to go? Oh, okay. Well, I totally understand, man. As long as you stick around for a little bit in the live, even if you're only able to stay for a few minutes, at least you came to say hello, and I really appreciate that, man. So yeah. Oh wow, guys! Looks like we got free likes now on this channel already. Hopefully that number will grow as this live stream progresses. To be honest with you guys, we've already been doing this live stream for almost half an hour. I'm telling you, time flies. As you get older and you're having so much fun in life, time flies really quickly. I'm not joking. I know that I've said that numerous times in my life in the previous live streams, but I can't stress it enough. Liverpool 11 asked me, can I sub? Of course you can sub. Feel free to sub if you want, man, No pressure or nothing, But if you do subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. And make sure you also hit the notification bell, too, so that you know when I come out with more material, I always try my best to come out with as much material as possible, especially nowadays because of how I'm so busy with trying to get ready for my move to my new apartment and stuff. I'm going to try every which way, shape, or form to make sure I post more content just for you guys, since that's the whole point of YouTube. So yeah, really appreciate that. But, by the way, you guys, speaking of YouTube, I was talking about this with some friends and all. Do you guys agree with me that the YouTube videos that be on surfacing throughout the YouTube website, you ever agree that, it seems as though stupid people, videos of people doing stupid things get the most views and likes? Whereas when people do, YouTube videos of, calm and tame stuff, they don't get as much views. I've noticed that a lot. A lot of the videos that surface around YouTube that where they do stupid stuff that is kind of concerning, those videos like that get the most views. How come? I don't know. Maybe people like to see people do dumb things, and therefore, that's why they get the most views and likes and subs and stuff. But currently though, as of right now, I have almost 275 subscribers on my channel. I plan on my goal is to get to 300 subs by the end of this year for 2025, and then my goal for 2026 is to get to 400, Especially since I've been posting a lot of videos and stuff on my channel. Let's be real, because I've posted over hundreds of different videos on my channel ever since I started making YouTube videos. Cause I started making YouTube videos back in the fall of 2023. That's when I made my YouTube debut. And if you guys want to check out my YouTube debut video, you can check it out on my channel. You're probably gonna have to scroll down to look for it for my very first video, but if you want to binge watch my videos and see how my channel has evolved from beginning to current, you can, if you guys have the time and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, most of my videos I feel like are entertaining enough. I'm sorry if some of them seem a little bit boring and stale. I try my best to make sure my content is entertaining and worthwhile to watch. So yeah, yeah, but by the way, since we were talking about baseball earlier, another thing that's going to be happening that's baseball related in 2026 is the World Baseball Classic. Now, all I know about the World Baseball Classic is that Aaron Judge, who's the captain and right fielder and designated hitter for the New York Yankees, since he's the captain for the Yankees, apparently Aaron Judge got selected to play for Team USA, and he got selected to be the captain for Team USA. So not only is he the captain for the New York Yankees, but he's also going to be the captain for Team USA for the World Baseball Classic. And I'm excited to see the World Baseball Classic because of that reason. Obviously I want to see if, like, I feel like the last time they had the World Baseball Classic, I think it came down to Japan versus USA, and I think Japan won, I think. I don't know, because I didn't watch the most recent World Baseball Classic a few years ago, but I'm hoping that maybe, like, since Aaron Judge is the captain for Team USA, I'm hoping that Team USA wins and stuff. For all I hope, God willing, hopefully Team USA will win. And hopefully when it comes to next year for actual baseball, hopefully the Yankees, God willing, will have a great year next year and they'll win the hopefully go to the playoffs again next year and go to the World Series, and this time get their 28th World Series title. Like, God willing, I'm hoping that that's what happens. I also hope that, welcome back, Wanda Taylor. God willing, I'm just hoping that the Yankees do great next year and go on a journey to win their 28th world title. God willing, man, I'm telling you. Another thing about sports and stuff. Let's just say that, because I don't really pay attention to football as much as I do baseball, but my favorite football team would probably have to be the Pittsburgh Steelers, and because of that, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, which you obviously guys probably know already that I'm a Steelers fan, because I got evidence to prove that I'm a Steelers fan because I got an autographed Pittsburgh Steelers football helmet that was signed by Hall of Fame Steelers player Lynn Swann. I think he was wide receiver, I'm pretty sure, from what my uncle told me when he gave that helmet to me for my birthday. I don't know if I got that helmet for my birthday for my 25th birthday or my 26th birthday. I'm currently 27 years old now, but next year, on my birthday, I'll be probably 28 years old. I'll be 28 years old when my birthday comes around next year, May 12th, which next year my birthday lands on a Tuesday. And I'll also, next year when my birthday rolls around, I'll definitely post some videos on YouTube about my birthday, whatever I do for it. And, I might also do a birthday live stream next year when that time rolls around. But that's not for another 7 months or so. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's too early to talk about right now. I'm just mentioning it briefly so that you guys can look forward to it in the future. I don't even know what I'm going to be doing, because, for Halloween, though, because, I don't think there's no social next Friday, unfortunately, for Focus. So, unfortunately, I don't know, because it's, not sure if me and my roommate are going to be passing out candy for Halloween and stuff, because we do get trick-or-treaters in this area, because, Brightwood has known to have a lot of trick-or-treaters, I know, because of what it was like last year and stuff. But maybe, possibly, I don't know. But honestly, I don't even know if we will pass out candy, because, to be honest with you, I'm so focused on preparing for the move, I kind of don't have time to... I gotta get this done, because I signed the lease for my new apartment on November 3rd, and I just feel like I'm so busy, and stuff, preparing for this move, because there's a lot of processes to do to make sure that the move goes accordingly. So there's moving, I still have a lot to pack. That's what you get for owning so many collectibles and stuff, you feel me? So yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much how it is. But by the way, you guys, you know what I tried recently that was really good? There was this so speaking of Halloween and Halloween candy, you know how Mountain Dew came out with this new drink called Mountain Dew Trolley? It's like the new drink that they came out with to replace the Mountain Dew Voodoo that they've been coming out with every Halloween since 2019. And this year they decided not to return Voodoo, and this time they replaced it with a Mountain Dew flavor called Mountain Dew Trolley, which is like a cherry lime citrus flavored Mountain Dew. Here's the catch though. You can only get it in zero sugar. They don't have it in regular sugar. They have it in zero sugar, which I'm like, that's kind of whack. But I tried it one time and I shared it with my best friend Sierra and she liked it and I liked it too, despite it being like only in zero sugar. So because of that, I gave it kind of like a 9 out of 10. What would have made it a 10 out of 10 as if it was in regular sugar form, but beggars can't be choosers, and I'm not the head people of Pepsi company, so I don't get to decide that. But I remember one time we had social recently, and one of my friends, Harold, and his one of his other friends, Tyler, came to social one time, and they came with like a bag of these Mountain Dew flavored trolley gummies, and they were so good because they had like all the different flavors of Mountain Dew in the bag, regular and cold red. They had all my favorites, so it was pretty cool. Like that's probably the best Halloween candy that I've had so far this Halloween season. I mean, they did also come out with the new Reese's peanut butter cup or Oreo peanut butter cups, and those were really good too. I actually shared that with Sierra too, and she liked that as well. So, which by the way, I'm surprised that Sierra didn't pop up on my live stream yet. Well, you know what it is? She probably was busy because she had to get her flu shot, because as y'all know, now that it's fall and winter season, people have been getting their flu and their COVID vaccines and stuff. I haven't gotten mine yet, but I'm probably going to have to schedule an appointment pretty soon to do that. Eventually I'm going to have to do it. Eventually. Yeah. Sorry if I sat down and stuff. I just kind of had to sit down because for some reason my lower back is kind of like hurting a bit. Nothing bad, nothing serious. That just happens when I pace back and forth for so long and stuff. But it's nothing bad or anything, Oh, and yeah, but also, I actually got to go to the founder of Focus's house and stuff, and I got to see her new puppy because recently, about a month or so ago, they just got a new puppy, and her name is May, and she's a Pyrenean Mastiff. They also have an Irish Wolfhound and another Pyrenean Mastiff that they own, named Kip and Nell. Like Kip's the Pyrenean Mastiff and Nell's the Irish Wolfhound. But they just recently got a new puppy named May, and they've had her for about almost a month now, and she's already 45 pounds, and she's still a puppy and stuff. So she's a few months old and she's already 45 pounds. It's crazy how fast that dog is growing. So, and they were very happy to see me. They were very happy to have someone to play with and give lots of pets and stuff. So, and yeah, so that's how good yesterday was. I also got to try halal food for the first time. I had like a chicken and lamb platter that was so good. It's literally almost like Chipotle, but a halal food style kinda, and it was really good. Like the chicken and lamb platter was the best. It's a restaurant that's in Winston, Connecticut, which is the next town over. It was so good. I'm probably gonna come back again one time, like with some friends or family, and actually try it again. Cause it was really good, and it went down smooth and all that. It was really tasty. So yeah. That's pretty much how that happens. But like, oh, and then of course, like, There's another person from Focus that had a baby about a year ago, and their baby is about to be a year old already. Like on October 30th, their baby girl is going to be a year old, and I'm so happy and stuff that their baby has, like, I'm not gonna say her name because that wouldn't be appropriate, and I'm not the type of person that wants to give out people's names without their consent and stuff. I would never do that. But their baby is going to be a year old because they were born on October 30th of 2024, and she's already about to be a year old. So happy birthday to their baby girl, and I hope she has a really fun and memorable first birthday. So yeah, but as you guys can tell, before I started this live stream, right, I was playing my favorite video game on my Xbox, which is Fall Guys. I'm telling you guys, Fall Guys is such an addicting game to play on the Xbox and stuff. It's so much fun. I've won a couple times getting first place and stuff, and I'm telling you, I am so good at Fall Guys. I mean, there are times where there are times where I'll play Fall Guys and I play like absolute garbage on my worst days, but it's probably just because I was probably tired and stuff from days that I didn't get much sleep, and I probably have a hard time playing video games because of that and stuff. But it's funny though. But that's kind of just an excuse, I think. But cause there's been times where one of my best friend Eric, he'll be tired sometimes, and he'll play video games when he's super tired, and he still plays video games really well, even if he's half asleep or something. It's crazy how good he is at video games. But he's been gaming for a long time. He's practically been gaming since he was 2 years old. Because he told me a story about how when he used to still live in Florida, how his mom got him the Nintendo 64 with Mario 64 when it first came out at Toys R Us and stuff. And that's another thing too, you guys. Do you even remember what Toys R Us was? Did you guys remember shopping at Toys R Us as a kid and how you wanted to buy almost every single toy in the store? I miss the Toys R Us days, because nowadays people are buying stuff for their kids for toys through Amazon and stuff. And you know what I've been noticing? Kids nowadays don't even want toys anymore. They, if anything, they want stuff like iPods and freaking iPads and video games and stuff and all these different, because they don't even want toys anymore. They want iPhones, iPads. It's crazy. Because growing up, when me and my cousin were kids, we would ask for toys for Christmas as kids growing up. Our parents wouldn't really let us have that much electronics and stuff. I mean, yeah, we had PlayStations and Xboxes growing up, but we didn't but our parents didn't give us cell phones or iPads for Christmas, because we didn't get our first phones until we were teenagers. Because my mom didn't let me have a cell phone until I was a teenager and stuff. So actually, you know what? I didn't get my first cell phone until I was about 18 years old, when I started living at Focus for the first time. And that's when I got my first phone. It was a state phone, and then eventually, when I got a few years later, when I got out of CBH after a little break and stuff, I ended up getting my first ever actual cell phone, and it was paid for by my conservator and stuff, and I had that phone for a few years, and then eventually I got rid of, and eventually it stopped working and stuff, and then I had to get a new cell phone, which is this one that I currently have right now, that I'm doing this live stream on currently, and I've had this phone that I'm using right now to do this live stream. I've had this particular phone since 2023. So this phone that I'm using right now is 2 years old, and I have it still, and it still works like a charm. And honestly, I don't have any interest in upgrading my phone or getting a different phone in the future, because I'm happy with the phone that I have now. I'm happy with the phone that I have now, and I don't want to waste money on getting another phone, especially since this one works perfectly just fine. And honestly, I'm busy getting ready for the move to my new apartment. So yeah, I probably won't get another new phone for a while. Because that they say if it ain't broken, then don't try and fix it. So it's probably gonna be a while till I get another new cell phone. But when I am ready to buy a new cell phone, um, I'm probably gonna get an iPhone or something, possibly, or the latest and greatest Android phone. I don't know. I keep on teeter tottering whether I want to get an iPhone in the future or continue to buy Android phones. 'Cause I know that phones haven't been as innovative or as cool anymore, especially with the iPhone Air. Like, I feel like they say the iPhone Air is going to be durable and stuff, battery lasts all day, but something tells me that the battery won't last that long on the iPhone and stuff, and that something tells me that it's not durable and stuff, and that cause one of my friend's sisters was predicting that if you sit on the iPhone and you have the phone in your pocket, it could possibly bend and break easily. Because iPhones, when they first came out, they used to be durable, but then I feel like they lost their durable abilities and stuff, and therefore they break as easily nowadays. And you know, yeah, and that's pretty much how it's been lately. Which is probably a good thing that I have an Android phone, because this phone that I have right now is durable. Like, I've dropped this cell phone numerous times while owning this phone. I've dropped this phone numerous times and it still works like a charm. I mean, the screen is a little bit messed up because the screen protector has a lot of cracks and stuff, but it still works like a charm, even though it looks like my phone just got out of a fight. So yeah, yeah, so and see, a lot of my friends and family have iPhones. I know my uncle Russell, Dawn, his girlfriend Dawn, and my grandparents have iPhones for certain. Not sure about my cousin and his girlfriend. I also know that my best friend Sierra also has an iPhone. She has an iPhone 14 because she just got it earlier this year. And stuff, because she got an upgrade and stuff, which is cool. But yeah, that's pretty much how that happened with her. Oh my god, you guys, we've been doing this live stream for about oh my god, we've almost been doing this live stream for almost an hour already. Like, I'm telling you, this is what I mean when time flies when you're having fun. Um, yeah, it's so crazy. Yeah. Um, because it's like 6:18 at night right now here where I currently am. I don't know, you guys. What time is it? I don't know, you guys. What time is it right now where you guys are? Like, what time is it, guys, where you are? Because like I said, it's 6:18 at night here in Torrington, Connecticut, Eastern Time Zone. That is because you know, I live in the Northeast region in America. Which means I'm the Eastern Time Zone. You know, um, I know that some of you guys that are watching this live stream, I know some of you guys are from different countries and stuff. Therefore, you guys have different time zones, and that's cool. I mean, I'm not really sure, but cause yeah, but that's another thing too I don't like about this time of year. It gets dark out way too early. Like, don't you guys agree with me that it gets dark out way too early? Like, I don't like it when it gets dark out way too early. It's like, cause then I gotta worry about my safety and stuff when I'm out in public and stuff. Cause you never know what happens around you, especially when it gets dark out earlier than expected during this time of year. Um, oh man. Oh, by the way, you guys, you know what I could really go for right now? I'm kind of thirsty, and I really want to. And there's this thing that's at Dunkin' Donuts, the Sabrina Carpenter Strawberry Daydream Refresher. I kid you not, guys. I am obsessed with that refresher so much that there's been times where I buy 2 or 3 of them a week. And it's funny because that's just basically me blowing my money on drinks that I don't need to drink. If anything, when I do You know what? If anything, you guys, if I do start to get thirsty, I do have a Coca-Cola in the fridge in the kitchen. So if I get thirsty, I could always drink that. Um, yeah. Um, so yeah. Um, but oh my God, we've been doing this live stream for almost 50 minutes. Well, here's the thing, you guys. Once this live stream reaches an hour duration, I'm probably, oh my God, ignore my Amazon in the background. Ignore my Amazon in the background. She's just giving me some notifications that I already knew about. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. But yeah, once I do reach the 1 hour mark on this live stream, you guys, I think I might head off in about 10 minutes once the clock reaches an hour of me doing this live stream. Because usually when I do live streams like this, I usually do them for about an hour or so, maybe a little over an hour, depending on how much of in a mood I am to continue live streaming. And, to be honest with you guys, I'm already at 37% battery left on my phone. And once I do this live stream for another 10 minutes, I might end this live stream and then post it on my channel and then probably start charging my phone because, yeah, I just feel like plus two, the game 2 of the World Series is gonna happen later on tonight. Which, by the way, thank you guys for reminding me. I gotta ask what time the game starts. Alexa, what time is the World Series game?
Today, in Game 2 of the World Series, the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers will play at Rogers Center. First pitch is at 8 p.m.
Okay, so the game. Okay, so the game doesn't start till 8 o'clock, so we're good. Um, I'm actually curious about the football game between Steelers and the Packers for tomorrow. Alexa, when's the next Steelers game?
The Pittsburgh Steelers will play the Green Bay Packers in the Sunday night football game tomorrow night at 8:20 p.m.
Okay, so the game doesn't start till 8 o'clock tomorrow night for the football game for the Steelers and Packers, which is Sunday Night Football edition. I love Sunday Night Football, even though I don't always watch it all the time because I have to wake up early in the morning for my Western classes. So I kind of gotta go to bed early and stuff so I can get up on time for Western classes, since they do tell me that I gotta do the Western because it's the responsible thing to do, That way I can keep me busy and have something to do whenever I'm not doing YouTube videos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much why. Man. I love this Yankees hat, by the way. In case you guys didn't know, this is my most prized possession of a Yankees hat. Like, this is the first ever Yankees hat that my mom ever bought me when I first became a Yankees fan. And because my mom passed away 7 years ago, this Yankees hat has mean the most to me and stuff. And if I were to lose this hat, I'd be so devastated and stuff. I mean, I know I can always get a new one, but this one is my prized possession hat because it's the one that my mom first ever one my mom gave me when I first became a Yankees fan. And I've been a Yankees fan probably since middle school, so about almost like a little over 15 years that I've been a Yankees fan. So, and I'm always going to be a Yankees fan. As I said earlier in the stream, that I'll be a Yankees fan for life, and I'm never going to turn my back on the Yankees family community. But God willing, though, hopefully we have a good year next year and actually go and get a 28th World Series title. So that's what I'm hoping for, God willing. Or as Doka Ryan says in his videos when he drinks a shot of alcohol, Diboja, which Diboja is, I think, Polish for God willing. So, yeah. So, man, it's crazy though how we've already been doing this live stream for almost an hour. Like I said, I'm gonna try my very best to post more content and stuff, despite how busy I've been lately. But I appreciate all you guys that have so far have shown up on this live stream and stuff. Like, I know it's been a while, but thank you guys for popping up. Um, but man, no. Plus, another reason why I'm gonna head off the live stream in about 5-6 minutes is because I also should probably cook some dinner. Like maybe I might make some kielbasa with some salad or something. You know. Um, I know I said that earlier, but I'm just saying that again for the people who are currently watching right now, since people tend to go in and out of the live stream every now and then. I'm so glad that this video got free likes though. Usually my live streams get this amount of likes, and hopefully one day it'll come to a point in the future where I get like hundreds of likes and stuff. Cause I do want to become famous on YouTube one day, um, and like hopefully one of these days when I post content I get like millions of views and also millions of likes. Hopefully, you know. Um, so yeah, I hope it gets to that point, especially since usually for the most part I tend to post frequently on my YouTube channel. Like I have hundreds and hundreds of videos on my channel, so I've been doing this for a while now. Like I said, my first ever YouTube video I ever came out with was in the fall of 2023, and it was when I did that video where I filmed my first episode of Cam's Pinstripe Show, and stuff. And as I made more videos, my channel completely took off, and I got more and more subs as time went on. Um, oh God. I should probably also drink that bottle of Coca-Cola because that way I can, stay up late enough to watch the baseball game. Although I probably shouldn't stay up too long because I'm pretty sure that tomorrow afternoon I'll probably hang out with my best friend Sierra for a bit when she comes back from her church service and stuff that she has tomorrow on Sunday, since she goes to the church that's on Water Street. And she also told me that she has to make something for the church service for coffee hour. I think she was gonna make like some cranberry muffins, which I wish I could try her cranberry muffins, but I'm not gonna be able to attend that church service tomorrow, even though it would be nice if I could, because it'd be nice to go to church with Sierra and the rest of my friends. It could give me something to do then too. But yeah, but it's alright though, at least I'll get to hang out with her tomorrow afternoon, period, even though I really should stay back at my apartment and continue to pack my stuff, because I still have a lot of packing to do, but there are some things I'm a little bit nervous to pack because I'm worried that I'll accidentally break something, especially something that's really worth meaning to me and sentimental and all that, and I don't want to do that. So whatever I don't feel comfortable packing by myself, I'll have either friends or staff of mine help me out when it comes to that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that done as soon as possible, so that way everything is done and I don't gotta worry about having so much to do last minute. You feel me? Because the last thing you want to do is procrastinate and you have so much to do last minute and you gotta hurry and scramble and pack everything as much as you can, and then there are chances that you might forget something, and I don't want that to happen. So that's why I'm gonna try my best throughout the next week or two to pack as much as I can so that everything is ready for the move when the time is right. So yeah, that's probably how I'm gonna go about it. Yeah, it's like, oh man. But, yeah. So, I'm really excited for this move, though. It's gonna be awesome. I mean, I know I was anxious about it at first because of the thought about me having an apartment all to myself and not having a roommate. But honestly, having an apartment all to myself is gonna be a good thing because then that means I can make my apartment look however way I want within reason. And it's gonna be awesome. So, I'm definitely looking forward to that. It's definitely going to be an awesome experience, a new chapter in my life. It's just going to be so amazing. And like I said, you guys, I'm going to be continuing to post YouTube content even as I live in my new apartment. I'm gonna continue to post content and stuff, and like I said, I'll be posting content about my apartment, and I'll probably like make videos where I give you guys a little tour, show you what it looks like, show you my new living space and stuff. It's gonna be awesome content. So be sure to catch an eye on new content that I post on my channel. It's gonna be the same content that I've posted on my channel all these years. It's just the only difference about the YouTube videos that I post is that the only difference is the location of where I film, and that's gonna be my new apartment. So, and I really appreciate you guys sticking through with my YouTube channel all these years and stuff, and enjoying my channel for the content that I post for you guys. It's been a really good pleasure making the content for all you guys, entertaining you as much as I can and stuff. Like, I really appreciate it, and I appreciate for all the subscribers that I have at the moment, especially since I'm trying my very best to make it so that like I appreciate the best things that I have in my life, and I appreciate all you guys, all my subscribers and followers. You guys are the best, and I really appreciate it. And I'm just trying to teach myself to be thankful for the stuff that I have, and not you know and not perseverate on what I don't have. So I really appreciate all you guys, and I thank you for being the best supporters ever, being the best Grand Slammers. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so thank you. So that is it for today's live stream. Thank you for joining this live stream. Like I said, I know it's been a while, but I'm back. But thank you for watching this live stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Let's hope the Dodgers beat the Blue Jays tonight, so that the Blue Jays can get a taste of their own medicine for beating us Yankees, because Yankees all the way. So I hope you guys have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good one. Have a good night. And I'll see you Grand Slammers another time. Bye.